Tangent Fintes, yeah! Absolutely. I thought, I thought maybe you were thinking of the song Creed. Oh, gee. I can explain. What you got to do is obviously go into the case. Go to the forums, and when you go into the forums, you will see a section labeled as Awards Achievement. I want to say program. Um, yeah, programs. Okay. Once you go in there, you click on that. You click on that, of course, and once you click on that, you will go into whether you want to nominate yourself. You'll see like a type of application that I believe is posted by, and refresh my memory, Vince, or I'm sorry, Next Auto. Who is it again? Okay, I keep thinking, I think it's Fuzzy who did it. I could be wrong though, and if I am wrong, I do apologize. At the same time, once you fill out that application, there's a couple things you put on there. It'd obviously be your name, it'd be your, which is your name being your gamer tag, what squad you're in, what division you're in, and then you're going to put on there whether if you want to nominate yourself or nominate a fellow KSI member for a specific award or achievement that you feel that they deserve. Once you do that, you put a brief description as to what you want to label it as far as why does this person deserve it, and what other witnesses were in the room that possibly, or even previous, whether it be scrimmages or type of stuff like that people were in, so they can witness saying, yeah, I can attest to that, saying that person is awesome, that person is great. Oh, wow. Yes, absolutely. What the KSI News team is doing right now is we're going to be working on some stuff, articles in a sense of, like, for instance, throwbacks. And throwbacks mean kind of like in football. You throw back a jersey, it goes back into the old days. So what we're going to do is the same thing with gaming. We're going to do the same thing with that as far as talking about video games possibly from the 80s and even from the 90s, because obviously we're in a whole new millennium now, 2010. And some of those games that were back then in the 80s and 90s have changed the revolution in gaming up until now. I mean, some of those games that don't get played anymore, I tell you what, they're extreme classics that are really, really good. And we're going to write reviews on them so that people can think about the past and go, oh my god, that game was really, really great. You know? Another thing that we're going to be doing too is talking about, not necessarily the future of gaming, but where the future technology is taking gaming to. So there's obviously new technology coming out there. For instance, like the Xbox 360 is coming out with their Kinect. That's obviously a new thing that's going to change the revolution in gaming. I mean, just from looking at some of the stuff that was over at, whether it be Comic Con or even the one up in San Francisco, I can't recall what the name was, but my gosh, I mean, that looks so amazing. That's going to change the revolutionizing the game industry, obviously. Just with that alone. But there are other stuff out there as well too with new technology with just games itself as well. In addition, I also will be going in depth further as far as doing interviews with division leaders and saying that way we can put them and post them so that we can get them on the global forums and also on global so that people get to know who the actual division leaders are and get to know all about them. Not necessarily just the fact that they're division leaders and that's all they do. I'm sure there's other stuff outside of gaming that they do as well too. And that way we can put the times and schedules of when they're going to be on there so that others may join that aren't even KSI members that want to become KSI members in the future. And I think that'll be really great. In addition, I also will be working with KSI Next Auto on his podcasting now that I just received my capture card that is strictly for the Xbox 360. It works wonders. And we'll be working together more and more, coinciding with both news and his podcasting so that we can record it for others to see and make it even easier, even for the news industry. And so to get rid of the typing, now we can just go straight into just recording, and everybody hears everybody's voice, which is great. Next, yes, I did. As far as joining KSI, right? Correct. Just KSI. Okay. Well, to become a member of KSI, what you got to do is go into KSI forums, and when you go to the forums, you fill out an application. As a new sign up, when you go on there, you'll see once you get through everything. Obviously, you apply. You go into a section called Join KSI. Once you go in there, you'll see another type of application or a little icon thing that will state KSI application form. You click on that, and what you're going to do is you're going to copy paste that application onto your own topic or post that you will be creating for yourself, and then you'll be filling it out on there once you paste it onto your own topic, which obviously will be, let's just say, KSI Jane Doe or John Doe application. You fill in all the necessary questions right there, and once you fill it all in, either myself or Next Auto will get your application, as well as other division leaders, to see what type of games that you do play, so that way you can join up with them and they can get you in the gaming community as soon as possible, so that way you can join in the fun with KSI as well. That's great. That's even better to hear that. Okay, what one does is they will go into another, once they're signed in, obviously, to the KSI forums, you'll see another section right there as you scroll down through the list of items that are on there, or icons, and you'll see one that says KSI News Team. Once you click on that, you will see another form on there that says KSI News Application. You obviously will do the same thing as well too as you did for a regular application for filing, for, I guess you say, filling out the application of becoming a KSI member. Now, once you do that, you will copy paste it, make your own post, you paste it onto it, and then once you do that, you will fill out the necessary stuff. And I will obviously, myself or Next Auto will assess the situation as far as where your application will stand and what the status is on it. Now, in addition to your application for filling out the questions, you will also need to provide a type of article that you've either written in the past or something that you can write about now. Usually, whether it's a maybe future gaming technology, maybe for instance other stuff like Comic Con, or even a review on a game that you like, and it could be anything. What all we're checking for is just to see what you have, what your writing skills are like, so we can help develop them and make it better, or we can use them for other towns and other places. But chances are we will get you in. If anything, will make you better, and it'll also help you out with school with English and grammar. Maybe even possibly become on the yearbook staff or on the news or your news magazine for or newspaper for your school.